Imagine not hundreds of thousands, but millions of people at home, on their phones, even in the stands, but not watching football, not baseball, but esports. Believe it or not, esports, or the term for the professional league of video games, brings in hundreds of millions of dollars every year while maintaining millions of viewers at a time. In just 2018 alone, esports as a whole has attracted a total of 400 million viewers across live streams and ticket booths. They accumulated $869 million in revenue, and $227 million of that was just sponsorships alone. Considering esports being relatively new to the entertainment industry, many would say those numbers are kind of ridiculous. According to Lazy Coach for eMarketer, those numbers are on the course to triple come 2022. Not football, not baseball, but esports. As much as it may seem, playing video games isn't always a dumb, people playing video games isn't always just a dumb guy who isn't physically active and just sits in their room all day. Well, it can be, but playing video games competitively is an entirely different story. Many teams require their players to eat healthy and remain fit because of the effects it has on their minds. These games also teach how to work together as a team as much as any sport would. They have to cooperate using strategies put together by a coach or a manager, and also must adapt to what the opposing team is bringing at them throughout the game, just like football, soccer, or baseball. These players also develop some great relationships and possibly lifelong friends from the scene, just like any sports player would. Players who aren't even on the same team play together consistently when they aren't practicing with their teams because it's the internet, you can do whatever you want. I would encourage everyone to watch a competitive game of Counter-Strike Global Offensive or League of Legends and tell me that it is still as easy as you may have thought it out to be. Lastly, some of these players came up from nothing. A great example of this is a player named Doublelift, widely known for being the best player in the NA region. Doublelift's dream ever since he saw esports was to be a professional player, but that dream slowly ate away at the relationship he had with his parents. His parents eventually kicked him out with nothing but his car, computer, and a phone. He got noticed by another player who let him room with him, and from there he was picked up from a team. Video games don't require you to be naturally gifted or born a certain way. In football, most quarterbacks are the tallest player on the field because it gives them an advantage. But in these games, it all comes down to skill. There is no natural advantage. Esports isn't just a game to these players, but it's their career, how they make a living, and trust me, it isn't terrible money. These players play for not just for the win, but for their food, housing, and even families in some cases. In League of Legends, there is a major tournament that takes place once a year that offers the winning team $1 million and many opportunities for sponsorships. Going for that win means a lot to these players, and I would understand. And remember, it's not football, it's not baseball, but esports. Now check out this example of a team communicating within a game, and it's pretty crazy. They're talking really fast. It's kind of hard to understand at some points, but they know. So here.